Hi, friends. So we are going to keep reading the story Pinky and Rex and the Bully. We're going to be reading pages 13 through 23 today. That is chapter 3, Recess, and chapter 4, Billy. Okay, but before we start talking about what we're going to read, let's recap and talk about what we read yesterday. So yesterday we met Pinky. Pinky is the nickname of a little boy whose real name is William, but everyone calls him Pinky because he loves the color pink. He has a pink bicycle. It's his favorite color. And we also met Kevin. Kevin is the bully in this story. And Kevin is a bigger kid who doesn't think that Pinky should like the color pink. And he calls him names and makes fun of him and pushes him off his bicycle. Kevin doesn't like the color pink, so he thinks anyone who likes it, anyone who thinks different than he does, is a sissy. All right, so he's not being kind at all. We also met Mrs. Morgan. That is Pinky's elderly neighbor. She lives next door to his family, and she's very nice. She tries to help Pinky feel better after Kevin has hurt his feelings. And we also know that she likes to paint, but she hasn't done it for a very, very, very long time. I wonder why she hasn't done it for a really long time. Maybe that's something that we will find out as we continue to read. So, in these two chapters that we're going to read today, we're going to see some words that you might know, you might not know. So arrivals. An arrival is someone or something that has just come someplace. Purse. It can be purse like your mom carries, or it can also be purse like to pinch together and make wrinkled, like you purse your lips. All right? So purse can be an action too, something you do with your mouth. Mock. That means when you make fun of someone, like you're teasing them, you're making fun of them. It's not nice at all. You shouldn't do it. Croon. Croon is another word to hum or to sing in a low, soft voice. Scowl, to frown or make an angry face. All right, so those are some words that we're going to see in this chapter. So as we read these upcoming chapters, chapter 3, Recess, we're going to find out what happens when Pinky runs into Kevin again at recess and what things Kevin says and does to Pinky. All right? And if they're kind or not. All right? Then, and how does it make Pinky feel? Then, in the next chapter, in chapter 4, Billy, we're going to find out a little bit more detail about how Kevin has been making Pinky feel and something that he wants to change about himself, hoping that it will make Kevin leave him alone. All right? So we have to think about, should Pinky be changing who he is? Is there a problem with who he is? Or is the problem with how Kevin is treating him? All right, you got to think and you got to decide that for yourself. All right, so do you think what Pinky is doing is going to help get rid of the bully, or do you think the changes that Pinky is making to himself are not going to work and the bully is just going to find something else to make fun of him about? To find that out. Blackline Master, page 19 in your reading packet. So on this page, it asks you, you've got two boxes, one for Pinky's room and one for Billy's room. When we read, you'll find out if those are different people, if they're the same people. So in the first box, you're going to draw and label what Pinky's room looked like. And then in the Billy's room box, you're going to draw and label what are the changes that were made to make it like a Billy's room, right? And then for star number 2, you're going to complete each face to match the description below it. So each circle has eyes and a nose, and then you need to draw mouth, eyebrows, any other things to show what a face would look like doing the different words underneath. Grinning, scowling, pursed lips, crooning. Just do your very best. This is a fun drawing page, so pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy for us. Then in your journal pages, so journal page 3 and 4 you're doing today, journal page 3, it says, I think Anthony is brave and a good friend. Do you think so too? Why or why not? So Anthony, he's a character you're going to meet in chapter 3, Recess. You'll have to read that to find out what he does and if that makes him a good friend or not, and then give your reasons. And then journal page 4, it was sad when Pinky gave away his stuffed animals. What special toy would be hard for you to give away and why? All right, so that kind of gives you a sneak peek about something that's going to happen. So you can pick a special toy that you have. It doesn't have to be a stuffed animal. It could be any kind of toy that it would be really hard for you to get rid of. So I have a special toy. Even though I'm a grown-up, I still have a toy that was very, very special to me when I was small. You might have seen him in writing video I did, oh my gosh, last month. So this is my Winnie the Pooh, and I got him when I was 1. So, and I still have him, even though I'm a grown-up. He has like a little spot on a shelf that I have in my house. And it would be so hard for me to get rid of him. I don't think I could ever do it. And obviously, it would have been really hard for me to get rid of him because I have had him for over 30 years. Such a long time. All right. So what do you have that you would never want to get rid of? All right. So you're going to read the chapters Recess and Billy, and then do the pages in your reading packet. Have fun.